Hey YouTube, it's the American Samurai back with another book review. Today we're looking at a reprint of issue 1, volume 1 of Golden Fleece, Pulp magazine. This is basically a collection of different historical fiction from different genres. I'm going to try something different this time. I'm going to read the section, read the plot, my overall thoughts of the story, about what I thought, and give it a rating from 1 to 5. The ratings will not affect the individual story, the book's overall rating as a whole, just so you know my thoughts. Okay, so in the long novelette section, we have Roman Holiday by Talbot Monday. I hope I'm getting that right. An epic tale of Romans, Christians, lions in the reign of the mad Caligula. As I said, this is a Roman one. I'm not not a big fan of Roman historical fiction as a whole, even though I have 2 Doctor Who stories that are actually first Doctor Adventures, one from the BBC, Past Doctor Range, and one from the TV soundtrack of the Romans. And those are fine, but overall, Roman fiction, stories set in the Roman times are not my bag, so I give this about a 1 out of 5. Next up is Whale's Way, Rival Whalers by Bernard L. Chaffet. I may stop saying these names because they're just not ones I'm familiar with. Rival Whalers battle for love and command when the South Seas are young. This one I really enjoyed. Great story. Sea adventures are a little more my wheelhouse. Really enjoyed it. The whole concept, it had kind of a little bit of a Popeye Ludo feeling to it a little bit, so I really liked that. So I give this one a 3 out of 5. Really good story. Short stories, Coast of Chance, also referred to as Eating at the Black Bull, Rolling Eye of Perry Robber Baron in the 17th century, Italy changes the course of history and world commerce. I'm not familiar with Robber Baron type characters overall, with the exception of possibly Spring Hill Jack. It was an interesting story. I'd give it probably 2.5 out of 5. Not one of my favorites by any means. Rosebud Joe, Indians, Wild Horses, complicated, difficult situation. This one I really liked. It's an Old West story. But a young guy who has to prove he can handle it when all these incidents happen to the ranch he's working at. He has to pull together and prove, there is something in him that can do what it takes in the end. Really good story. Western, Western's our wheelhouse. 5 out of 5. The Hero. Grandpa's memory wasn't perfect, but he knew a hero. This is a modern story that tracks to the Civil War. A flashback told by grandfather. Stories to his family. Overall, a good story and well done. Another 5 out of 5. Sorry, I'll risk it up there. Fact article: The American Mandarin, American Soldier of Fortune, Taiping Rebellion. Not bad. Very historical, very well done. Gives a good concept of facts. This is probably the only story in here that isn't really fiction, so I give this a 5 out of 5. It was short, 2-pager, so didn't take much time to read. Tools of Death, or Department's Tools of Death. Let's see here. I've read it, but essentially a 1-page article talking about the mace and the catapult. Nothing special, but educational at least. About a 3 out of 5. The roundtable really wasn't anything, so I didn't get a rating because it was essentially an introduction to what would be the letters page in issue 2. So no rating for that. So what does Golden Fleece Volume 1, Number 1 get overall? Well, mine's seen a few bumps in the roads with the Roman story, which I really much care for. Everything else I really did enjoy. I can't get this a 5 out of 5, but I feel like it's a 4 and a 4th. So it is close to a 5 out of 5. If it had a different opening story, besides maybe other than the Roman story, it probably would have been 5. But if you're into historical fiction and you love, like to try some new genres besides maybe just the ones you're familiar with, then I definitely recommend picking this up. And if you're just curious about historical fiction on a whole, then yes, you should definitely pick it up. But yeah, 4 and 4/4. I enjoyed the read. Maybe I'll read again at some point in the future. And maybe I'll keep my eyes out if Adventure House ever prints out issue 2. Alright, so let me know what you think. What's your favorite genre of historical fiction in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What's your favorite type of historical fiction? Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit that thumbs up button if you think I deserve it. Until next time, this is the one and the only American Samurai, with Reese, who is fast asleep, saying, set sail for adventure, and I'll see you next time.